Thanks for watching. Hope you can hang in there with me if you feel like it. I'm driving to San Diego, and I'm going to see my kids and babysit my granddaughter for the first time. Now, my granddaughter is a year old, so you might be wondering, why is this the first time you're taking care of your granddaughter? Well, that's because my daughter and I were estranged for a little over a year, and we've just gotten past that. The reason we were estranged, I think, is because she had resentments about how I raised her. And my other daughter, I have another daughter that's a little older than her. I have two daughters, and she went through the same thing, where she just didn't like things I did. Both daughters are very different. The daughters are very different, so they had different reasons for being resentful. But anyway, with my younger daughter that I'm speaking of now, that lives in San Diego, she just kind of wanted an acknowledgement that everything wasn't perfect, and that I made mistakes. Period. Oops, we're not on voice to text. Sorry about that. So I apologized to her and acknowledged that I'd made mistakes. I mean, their father and I got divorced, and it created a lot of long-term problems, financial. I was just exhausted all the time. I was already exhausted just being a mom in general and working, but being a single parent is it's really hard. It's the hardest thing I ever did, but also the most rewarding. Anyway, I apologized to her a couple of weeks ago, I believe, and that's all she needed. She didn't even really tell me exactly what was wrong, but I just kind of humbled myself, and I'm so glad I did, because I know from being a child myself, an adult child, your parents sometimes do hurt you without meaning to, and they just do the best they can. And I'm just glad that she understands that, and that she has forgiven me for my mistakes and faults. And we're not talking about horrible things here. I didn't have boyfriends coming around, or I wasn't an alcoholic back then. That came later. I was a decent mother, but I did make mistakes like anybody else. So anyway, just taking about an hour, 20-minute drive to San Diego. They're moving, and so I'm going to take care of the baby while they move their things. I'm really excited for them. They're finally renting a house. They've been in condos the whole time they've been married and everything, and they're professionals. I don't want to say what professions, because I don't want you to find us. Not you, but bad people. I don't want anybody bad to find them or anything, but they got very good careers, but it's just so expensive in San Diego. They're not buying a house, they're renting a house. But I understand that, that they want their child or children to have a yard and be in a safe neighborhood. It really, in California, in Southern California, if you want to be in a safe neighborhood, you better be making a lot of money, because it's expensive to even live in a bad neighborhood. That's the fact of the matter. So it's pretty tough. So what else is going on with me? I've been trying to build and learn so that I can be a full-time social media person, content creator / strategist, whatever, but I have a lot to learn. I have some experience working for a dog rescue off and on for about, 5 to 7 years, something like that. But it's a non-profit, and it's a different kind of thing than working for businesses, regular for-profit businesses. So I was just kind of winging it, and it's been okay. We get pretty good engagement, which is what you want, and it can lead to a lot of good things. But you know, I just got a lot to learn. I don't know how to edit videos. I don't know how to do a lot of things. I can do a little bit with graphics, but not really what I want to be doing. Now, if I had a team, I wouldn't have to do all those things. But right now, I'm a one-man show. I probably need to find some really good people on Fiverr to work with. If any of you know any good people that know how to work with Photoshop or know how to edit films that are not expensive, you know, Fiverr level payment, you know, so overseas probably, I'm open to, you know, to talking with them, seeing if I can help them and they can help me. Let's see what else. I think it's gonna rain. It's kind of dark up in the sky. Oh, I'm going to Nicaragua in March. Kyle's coming with me. He's on the Everyday Hobo site. And it was kind of a really neat thing. I got to know him through my landlord. He's a relative of my landlord. And really nice guy. And I was hoping I could have a man to go with me to travel with, because I think it's safer. And he loves to travel. So I think it's really going to be great. And we're going to be going on, I think we're leaving on March 12th. I think it is. And it doesn't seem real to me that I'm finally doing it. I haven't been out of the country in years. But I'm not scared. I'm going to be talking with my friend Jack that lives down there. His name is Jack Pittman. He's on YouTube. And he discusses all things Nicaragua, and he's very honest about it. He lives there. He's lived there off and on for, I don't know, I think 5 years. He loves it there, has a Nicaraguan girlfriend. He wants to make his life there, you know. So he knows a lot about, he's a local now, you know. He lives in the community. He doesn't live in an expat community. So he knows what's going on. So I'm really excited to see him for the first time. I've never met him. I've known him for a couple years online. And just excited to meet him. And I'm hoping that he has time to kind of, you know, maybe, you know, go eat with us or something like that. I think that'll be really fun. So, well, I guess that's enough for me. If you've watched this long, you're awesome. Thank you. And hope you're all having a good day. Oh, one more thing. You know, there's a lot of talk on the internet about being authentic. And I've been a hider. I've been a hider for a long time on social media. Like, I'm one of those that didn't post pictures of myself because I'm embarrassed. You know, I'm overweight. I'm getting old. All that stuff. And but actually, Andy from Everyday Hobo, he requires that you show your face on your profile photo, and so I did, and it's kind of opened up some things with me. It's like, okay, I'm not perfect looking, I'm whatever, I need my teeth fixed and all kinds of stuff, but you know, I still feel like I have something to offer to whoever is interested. You know, I'm not going to appeal to everyone, and that's okay. But maybe my experiences and my thoughts might be helpful to somebody. And, you know, that's a good reason to not hide and to be authentic. Just be who I am right now. And, you know, maybe I'll make videos about getting my teeth fixed. I'm planning to do that in Central America somewhere. Maybe I'll do videos about my weight loss journey. Who knows? You know, but it'll always be authentic, because being fake is way too much work, in my opinion. It's just too much work. So I'm a little bit too lazy. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Bye.